Hey YouTube, Corrupt here, back with some more Infinite Magicraid. Today we're going to be talking about some patch notes, some new features that they have added, and a quick little hero showcase for the brand new hero Willa. I'm going to throw the patch notes up on the screen and we'll go through them real quick. As you can see, these are the miracle heroes that are coming in tomorrow. It's actually a pretty good lineup. Every single one of those legendaries are used in some form of content currently. No matter who you hit, obviously some will be better, but no matter who you hit, it'll be a nice little bonus. So next up, we got a new feature. It's actually very useful. I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm gonna jump into it when we're done the patch notes, but it's very useful. So now adventurers can check the top 50 heroes with highest usage rates. Just gives you pretty much unofficial tier list of what is being used in the game, which is pretty nice. It's nice to have stuff integrated into the game itself rather than just on Discord. So they fixed, or I guess added, a world map to the campaign so that once you leave your current stage, you don't go straight back to the main menu. You go straight to the world map, which is a nice quality of life update. Next up, they added a rankings list and extended it for 7 days to the 7 stages, so you could see past teams who performed well where and whatnot. They updated the hero trial, which they need to add a bit more just for the auras and echoes. That would be nice, but for now, they added the settings you would need for blessings if you have them equipped, which is very nice. It gets it a bit closer to an actual test on a hero, fully built. And then they also updated the UI for various things. And then they did some QOL for some buttons that people were misclicking and whatnot on mobile. So as you can see, I skipped, added a recommended hero cultivation function. And let's just show you that real quick. So now they have a basic guide on every single hero in the game, which will tell you the equipment that's recommended, the echoes it likes, the auras, and the blessings. Keep in mind, this is basic, just for, in general, what the hero needs. Your build will vary as you progress through the game. For example, you'll upgrade your Slay set to some Devour, in the case of Jingle Bell, or you'll throw some Versa on it if you have it, and then your blessings will change according to match your build. So as I said, it is basic, but it is very nice to have because there is a lot of players that don't really know how to build a hero and they just jump straight on Discord and they have to wait for someone to help them out. This allows them to just put a starter build together, test what they got, and go from there. So just gives them a baseline of where to start from, which is very nice. Now let's talk about the new hero, Willa. I believe her name is. Yeah, Willa. I believe she has been created for the counterattack option on the new 7 Sage boss, the poison boss. However, her kit is actually very good, and I personally think she will be very good on a 4th or 5th team in WOT or Championship. So her basic attack deals 210% attack up to 270% to a single enemy. with a 100% chance to inflict poison for 2 turns. If poison is already owned by the target and has been stacked to the max, so like on the 7 stage bosses where you always have 10 stages of poison on the boss, it increases the damage dealt to 200% of the original, which is pretty big. It does do quite a lot of damage over time. Her S2 is grants all allies Storm Blessing, which increases the attack and defense of your allies for 3 turns by 28% up to 40%. And then when that is active and your team or your ally inflicts some poison damage, that ally gets counterattack, which is the key for the new 7 stage boss. However, it can only be done once. So then you got her passive. When enemies act for 3 continuous turns, or the same enemy acts for 2 turns consecutively, which is like Popper. He'll go twice back to back. So she's good against Popper, which is what I mean by she can be used in PvP. She will cast Hypnotizing Breeze to counterattack once immediately, and then gains a passive for that. Hypnotizing Breeze deals 100% attack damage, poison based, to all enemies with a 60% chance to inflict hypnotize up to 100% for 1 turn. She can also do this while she is CC'd, it looks like. So, and then her S4 attacks all enemies, dealing 3 stages of 80% attack poison damage up to 110%. Will inflict speed down. When you have 2 allies on the same team with poison, she will get a 100% chance to inflict crit damage down. So against cleaves, when she has 4 or more, it'll also inflict attack down 2 as well. So speed down, crit down, and attack down, all in the same skill, which is pretty insane. As for exclusives, at the beginning of each wave, Willa casts Wind of Potential immediately, and each time an ally gains counterattack because of her passive, Willa casts Poisonous Clone to pursue and attack a random enemy at once. So her Poisonous Clone is the basic attack. So if they have poison applied already, she does quite a big amount of damage. So her exclusive 2 increases her basic attack even further by 15% damage, and then gains a layer of Rising Wind, and each layer of that increases it even further by 5% up to 5 layers. And each time she casts her Poisonous Cyclone, it reduces the cooldown of her S4 by 1 turn. Her exclusive 3 is the big one. It increases her, enhances her so that the Hypnotize cannot be blocked. It also reduces all turn meter by 12%. And for every ally with a poison tag, all allies will gain 6% turn meter. So if you pair her with an all poison team, your team will get 24% turn meter up while she's doing damage and reducing the enemy turn meter by 12. So it's a swing of 36% turn meter. And then if you have Ronai on your team, she does have the poison tag, which will stack with this, and it'll absolutely destroy the enemy team's turn meter while pumping yours through the roof. So that is why I suggest or think she will be very good on a 4th or 5th team, on an all poison team, and I feel like she will be able to steal a lot of wins there. So because I believe that, I may as well show you guys in a little hero spotlight. So if you go to gallery and then go to Willa, let's set up a team of all poison. This is what I believe a good poison team will be. You got the Willa and Ronai combo, and then you got Freud for attack up and ally protect to absorb the initial cleave. Mercado for the poison up, and then a DPS in Nita, Veronica, or like if you want to go outside of poison, there's Maracas, which I believe will be good on this team. And then for the enemy team, we will do a Hopper Cleave that is being used right now, just because he has the 2 turns and it'll showcase what Willa can do. So I believe I set the stats to sync with mine, and then Willa has like obtainable stats. I think I put her with 2700 speed and whatnot. So as you can see, when Popper goes twice, Willa pretty much sleeps the entire team, and then that'll allow your Ronai to go, sleep them further, decrease their turn meter, and then you just go at them and let the poison debuff do its thing. So Freud will die because he is protecting the entire team, and then you just blow them up. I also like Willa because she does bring back Nita, and I've always wanted to use my Nita again, but I couldn't because it's just so hard to get a team to work with her. But I believe a all poison team for a 4th team will do just that. So let's actually try a non-popper team on a classic or an average guild versus guild team that I see people use all the time, and see how that works out. Let's just run this on auto. Should be fine. And like, this is by no means a weak panda team. Like, it synced with mine. It is very strong, as you can see if I show you the this is the team that I currently run in one of my guild vs guild teams, and this team handled it like butter. So I do like Willa. I do feel like she's going to perform well in some form of PvP if you have the right pieces around her. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck on getting Willa. And if you do, let me know how she works in your poison team if you try her. So thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you liked the breakdown and video. and I will see you guys soon.